Welcome to this cut-down presentation of Filming in Thailand, the podcast that tells you everything you need to know about the content production industry.
Filming in Thailand.
With fantastic guest, Jonathan Englander, the film lawyer in Thailand. Harvey Weinstein didn't make any move on you.
He did. He
You were safe.
He left me alone. This was before I didn't know anything. Chris should make his own documentary about his 24 hours with Harvey.
Chris Lowenstein, producer.
As I'm in the office and prepping the movie, I'd look out the window and be like, oh my God, here comes a massive storm. We'd be like, go out, get in the vans.
We took for quite some time.
For a while, huh? Yeah, well, you can edit it down. Take my bad answers out.
We need only 2 minutes and a half for this episode. No. Patrick Carr, the producer.
You know, one of the things we didn't realize was because of Titanic, how popular, how big Leonardo DiCaprio was.
Filming in Thailand.
Kun Lee, director.
First, I want to be just director. Once I produced and directed my first feature film, The Maid, which got the first Thai film to be original Netflix.
And it was a success on Netflix.
Success.
That was quite amazing.
It just got that title to become the first Thai film to be on original Netflix.
Bailin Wedel, producer and documentary director. Does Netflix call you one day and say, hey, now you're an adult, come and work with us? How does it work?
Yeah, they called me to work on the Thai cave documentary before I got the Emmy. So
Before you got the Emmy?
Yeah, way before.
Director and producer Kun Ham. Is there any actors or actresses you'd like to kiss?
So, I like one actor. His name is Sky.
And he's just around.
No, please.
Actor Kun Vitayat.
ไม่ลืมไม่เลือนเหมือนเดือนคู่ฟ้า
Filming in Thailand.
Paul Spurrier, producer, director, and child sensation actor.
I suppose my one bit of advice would be to actually come here.
Joshua Dixon, producer and director.
You can't buy, like in the US, like the whole thing, you can't buy a house without credit, but you can't get credit without owning a house. Exactly. So, yeah, it's a chicken egg thing.
Director Tom Waller.
So we had a letter with us. We came to the prison warden, and the prison warden looked at the letter and said, yes, you have permission to film in the prison.
Nicholas Simon, producer.
When I first established the company, is that I knew that the only way to grow was to help build up crew.
Ian O'Brien, producer, writer, actor.
Filming in Thailand.
And then I was inspired by Stallone's story of how, the production company, they wanted the script very badly, but they didn't want him.
Caprisca, director and producer. You can either ask yourself a question or tell yourself an advice. Give yourself an advice. What would you tell yourself?
Trust.
Don't trust or trust more?
Trust, yeah. Trust in others.
Trust in others.
Yeah.
Sonia Cooling, actress.
I hear 5,000 people screaming. And I thought, what is behind me? Who's coming out? Is Ricky Martin coming out? No, my top fell down to my waist.
Producer Les Nordhauser.
My philosophy has always been, I don't want to be the smartest person in the room. I want to be surrounded by them. And so, if I can gather the smartest people, then I've done my job.
And how do you feel today in this room? No, don't answer that.
I'm not the smartest guy in the room. You're the guy with the show.
That was Filming in Thailand, an original podcast brought to you by TERO Documentary on Rudy Podcast, with your host, Stefan Lopez.
Thank you for listening and stay tuned for our next episode of Filming in Thailand.